You're listening to Silver Anniversary Movies. The podcast is celebrating their silver anniversary. So, can you guess the movie that's celebrating their 25 years of release?
Today I'm going back to December 29th, 1995. There was four movies that came out today. Uh, First one is 70% on Tomato Meter with a 59% audience score. In order to keep one of his mistresses, Celia, at arm's length, King Charles II asked the royal physician, Robert Merville, to marry her under the proviso that they never become intimate. Merville agrees, only to discover he can't resist Celia and soon finds himself out of the king's favor. Destitute, he devotes himself to helping Londoners suffrage from the plague and in the process falls in love with the equally poor woman, Catherine. The movie is rated R. It's a drama directed by Michael Hoffman, produced by Carrie Brokaw, Andy Patterson, and Sarah Black. It is 1 hour and 58 minutes long by Miramax. Some of the cast and crew: Ian McKellen as Will Gates, Meg Ryan as Catherine, Polly Walker as Celia Clements, David Thewlis as John Pierce, Sam Neill as King Charles II, and Robert Downey Jr. as Robert Merrill. All right, the name of the movie is Restoration. It is for rent or buy on Amazon Video, Google Play, YouTube, Fandango Now, Vudu, Microsoft Store, and Apple iTunes. All right, the next one. 75% on Tomato Meter with an 84% audience score. Composer Glenn Holland believes that he'll eventually write a transcendent piece of music, but in the meantime, he's taking a job at the Oregon High School. Though at first the job frustrates him and his unconventional methods often draw the ire of the straight-laced vice principal, Mr. Holland grows to love his students as the temporary position stretches into a decades-long career, and in the end, he revealed just how much they love him back. It is rated PG. It's a music drama directed by Stephen Herrick, produced by Ted Field, Michael Nolan, and Robert W. Court. It is 2 hours and 22 minutes long by Hollywood Pictures, Hologram Film Entertainment, Interscope Communications. Some of the cast and crew: Alicia Witt as Gertrude Lang, William H. Macy as Vice Principal Gene Walters, Olympia Dukakis as Principal Helen Jacobs, Jay Thomas as Bill Meister, Glenn Headley as Iris Holland, and Richard Drivers as Glenn Holland. All right, the name of the movie is Mr. Holland's Opus. It is streaming on Disney Plus, or you can rent or buy it on Apple iTunes, Amazon Video, Google Play, YouTube, Fandango Now, Vudu, Microsoft, and DirecTV. All right, the next one, 89% on the Tomato Meter is an 88% audience score. Traveling back in time isn't simple as James Cole learns the hard way. Imprisoned in the 2030s, James is recruited for a mission that will send him back to the 1990s. Once there, he's supposed to gather information about a nascent plague that's about to exterminate the vast majority of the world's population. But aside from the manic Jeffrey, he gets a little in the way of cooperation, not least from medical gatekeepers like Dr. Catherine Rowley. It is rated R for violence and language. It is a mystery and thriller sci-fi, directed by Terry Gilliam, produced by Charles Roven. It's 2 hours and 11 minutes by Universal Pictures. Some of the cast and crew: Joseph Molino as Young Cole, John Cena as Jose, Christopher Plummer as Dr. Leland Goins. Brad Pitt as Jeffrey Goins. Madeline Stowe as Catherine Rowley. And Bruce Willis as James Cole. Alright, the name of the movie is 12 Monkeys. It is streaming on HBO Max, HBO Now, DirecTV, and HBO Now Amazon channel. Or it's for rent or buy on Redbox, Apple iTunes, Amazon Video, Google Play, YouTube, Fandango Now, Vudu, Microsoft Store, DirecTV, and AMC On Demand. Alright, the last one at a 95% on Tomato Meter with an 86% audience score. As death row inmate Matthew Poncelet nears his execution date, he calls upon Sister Helen Pregene to help him with one last appeal, maintaining that he is innocent of the murders of a young couple. Poncelet begins to form a bond with Pregene, and she visits both his family and the relatives of the victims, hoping to learn more about the case. As things begin to look bleak for Poncelet, Pregene does all that she can do to comfort and console the hardened convict. It is rated R. It's a crime drama directed by Tim Robbins, produced by Rudd Simmons, Tim Robbins, and John Killick. Written by Tim Robbins. It is 2 hours and 2 minutes long by Polygram Filmed Entertainment. Some of the cast and crew: Celia Weston as Mary Beth Piercy, R. Lee Ernie as Clyde Piercy, Raymond J. Barry as Earl Delacroix, Robert Prosky as Hilton Barber, Sean Penn as Matthew Poncelet, and Susan Sarandon as Sister Helen Pregene. Alright, the name of the movie is Dead Man Walking. It is streaming on HBO Max, HBO Now, Canopy, DirecTV, and HBO Now Amazon channel. Or you can rent or buy it on Amazon Video, Apple iTunes, Fandango Now, Vudu, Microsoft Store, Redbox, and AMC On Demand. Alright, well that's it for December the 29th, 1995. Have fun watching the movies.
This show is brought to you by Heartland Production Entertainment. If you'd like to help to make the show better, go to patreon.com/heartlandpae.